storm. We are in coral pink sand dunes. This is actually day 2. This is our last day of vacation. And we're just out here getting some really beautiful drone shots. Ashley was driving around so I could follow her with the drone and get some of the scenery around here is just absolutely gorgeous. And there's a lot of water, standing water from snow and rain and all kinds of stuff. It's gorgeous. There's flowers. It's in the 80s. But just an update, because this will probably be the beginning of the video. We didn't end up making St. Anthony sand dunes because of weather. So we were up in Montana visiting family, and then my dad has a house in Montana, which you guys probably saw a clip of. So the guest house is this guy. There's an apartment up above, two-car garage below. This is on VRBO for rent, and he's got the RV hookups on this side. And then the main house over here, which is not for rent currently, but might be next year. And there was snow and rain, a big storm moving into St. Anthony sand dunes the 3 days we were supposed to be there. So unfortunately, we did not go. So the only off-roading this trip was here in Coral Pink, which is awesome. I'll take it any day. Epic time, really, really good vacation. We're gonna head back to camp and check on the dog. And then I'm probably going to go a little bit riding here and there. We got some more stuff we're going to do today. But yeah, absolutely beautiful place. I recommend to anybody who hasn't been here to come here. It's a small park, like, so when you meet local people, they're like, wow, you drove all the way out here for this, like when you live next to Glamis. But Glamis is just never-ending sand dunes. You know, it's the same thing as far as the eye can see, which it's fun. But here, even though the park is small, one, it's beautiful. So there's pine trees, it's forest and sand, right? So sand dunes going through the forest, but there's trails. So even though the park is pretty small and you can lap the whole thing in, you know, probably 40 minutes if you were just pinned from start to finish like a big go-kart track, there are endless trails in between everything. Like, and it's funny, they don't have too many rules as far as don't go here, don't go this path. It says, you know, please don't ride on the vegetation. And there's some areas where they have stakes where they don't want you going into, but for the most part, most of it's open. You know, obviously use your smarts, don't tear the place up, but there are paths of sand going through the trees left and right all over the place, and you'll miss them every time you go through. So you can make a different route every single time through the park. You can take a different route, and it's a lot of fun. Beautiful place. I highly recommend you come and you visit this place and experience it and ride it and tell everybody what you think. It's awesome. You'll love it. Some rock and tree roots. You know, in case your paddle tire's not enough. Oh, it's steeper than it looked. Whew. So soft. Oh. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, that's the rock I was thinking of.
Oh. Ooh, cut across left. Yeah. That's the kind of stuff I like finding right there. I mean, I would be here all the freaking time. I don't know that I could get tired of that. Is that because I'm a kind of a sand nut? Don't mind if I do. Hear the wind, birds. I love it here. I gotta admit though, I think I have more fun on my dirt bike than I do in the RZR here. It's definitely more suited for fun, I think, on a dirt bike or an ATV. I mean, it's a blast in the RZR, but a lot of these little offshoots and stuff, some of it's narrow, some of it's really more, you can just blast through it on two wheels, versus you gotta, you know, pick lines a little bit more suited for the big RZR when you're going through. But man, it's just, love this place. You can't say it enough. Having so much fun on the dirt bike. Sad we got to leave tomorrow morning. We're going to be loading up tonight. So just trying to take in taking the last views here before we got to go back to home. Southern California, you just don't get anything like this. You know, nothing this. Northern California is beautiful. There's really beautiful parts up there. But Southern California is a pit, man, as far as for scenery. You got city and desert. That's about it. So just looking around out here. Thought the dirt bike was going to fall over. It's just balancing. We're just taking in the views and the quiet. Trying to like mentally photograph that before we go home. Think about it till next year. Still would love to buy some land out here. But yeah, just wanted to take a quick break in the shade. We'll be heading back down to camp now. Probably got another 2 rides in today before I call it quits and start packing stuff up for the evening.
on the weekend. Thank you for watching. Coral Pink Sand Dune State Park is an epic place. If you haven't been here before, come check it out. You know, check it off the bucket list. Utah is a beautiful state with endless off-road opportunities. I'm just a sand fanatic, so anywhere where there's sand, I'll go. And we did Little Sahara, and that was cool, but for some reason I just love Coral Pink Sand Dunes. Sand Hollow State Park is very nice too. We've only been there the one time, but Coral Pink is beautiful. It's just set up here in the forest. It's super unique, unlike any other dune place I've gone to. So we're on the lower part of the park right now, next to the field office. The main office park entrance is behind us. And again, we're hooked up in the full RV camp access area. So there's power and electric full hookups and water. And anyways, if you go up to the north side of the park, where I like to spend most of the time, it's really fast and flat and just long sweeping trails everywhere. It's a beautiful place. Come check it out. If you guys do, let me know what you think. But thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing. It means everything to us. And as we continue to grow the channel and do new things, that's really, really important. So please, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notifications icon so you guys are notified when a video is uploaded. And we're going to continue to keep getting out some content this year in different places I would like to go and explore that I haven't been. So RV's been great. Razor's running perfect. No complaints. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Again, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you on the next adventure. All right, guys, see you.
It already started. I missed it. Missed the turn in. Oh. Really?